Let's talk about remote work. Remote work is a really hot topic right now, and there's a few caveats that we need to be aware of when we're embarking on our job search. Now, the first one, the only one really, that you really need to be aware of is fear. Fear is still a huge factor when it comes to remote work, and employers tend to favor local developers where possible. So today, employers go remote for usually one of two reasons. One, technical excellence. They just can't find the skills locally, so now they're willing to look further afield. Number two, they want to reduce the wage bill. So we'll talk more about that in another video, but just be aware that this is a common driving factor in why certain organizations are going remote to find software developers. So if a company is going remote, due to the fear, they still favor local developers. Only local might not truly mean local anymore. So they preference developers within a certain commutable distance, and you can kind of make your own mind up about the implications of what that means, right? So they then favor developers within their existing country, and they'll often state legal reasons for doing so. So the next thing is they favor developers within certain constraints, say a few hours, usually about 4 hours either side of their time zone. So if you're applying from, say, Europe, maybe India or Africa, and you're applying for US based roles, you just need to be aware that this puts you at a disadvantage. This puts you kind of at the bottom of the queue. They're going to preference everybody else. So it's not impossible, but you may have to do more to stand out. So many developers will say that they are okay to work nights or shift their working day. And I get that. I agree. I've done the same. But it's a fear that exists. And I can say from my own experience of doing this that they do favor people close to their time zone. The bigger that time zone gap exists, that the further you are away from their time zone, the less likely they are to employ you. And it's more likely the employment is going to end within a few months because people just, even despite their best efforts, it's hard to maintain working nights for that long, and it usually crumbles quite quickly. So can you find remote work in a different country or a different currency? Absolutely. But all the strategies that I'm trying to present in this course, in that case, are even more important. You're going to have to stand out. You're going to have to make a case for it. And I'm going to try to give you the tools to do so. So I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.